smoke toward third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Batting fourth, the
first delivery to him on the way. Max Muncy stands in as he looks at ball one here.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Turner is off at first with 2 away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, number 22, and he's ready to take his first cuts. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box, number 21. Scooped up. A shuffle over to Kershaw covering to record the out.
batting eighth, the pitcher.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
Stepping in, Bowser, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball. I got the count. 1 and 2.
2 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. In there, a base hit. Throw into second. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
The batter, number 0.
In now, number 0. Runners going. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. He's on the move again from first. Fouled away. Drilled on the ground is short. The flip will go to Taylor at second for the force, and the inning is over. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. Onto the box. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Will Smith. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Count is 1-2 now. And now pitch on the way. Got him.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Grounded weakly to the left. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. One left. Plate number 14. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Bellinger's under it. 1 out.
Now batting.
Striding in, number 20. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Bellinger calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Into the box now, number 17. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to center field. MLB The Show's coverage of. So stepping in, number 0. He will lead this one off today.
The afternoon for the Yankees.
Now the pitch.
The third baseman, number 0.
And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. And it's fouled away. fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Looking up is Benintendi. On to Lansdowne and gone. So it's a solo home run here, leading off the ball game, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
This guy has some pop. You can't just lay one in there. What happens? He leads the game off just like that. It's 1-0.
To the plate now, number 14. Tapped out in front of home. Next for New York, number 20. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. On a rope to the second baseman. And now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really had a chance with a hit and run on as he gets doubled up on the line drive.
Number 22.
Into the box now, number 22. He readies for his first plate appearance. Running hard, he's digging for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
The right fielder, number 21.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Runs up and gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. He's set. The 0-1. Runner goes for third. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! A two-run blast to straightaway right field as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
The 0-1. This is in the air to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He makes the play, and that'll end the... Number 50 gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. 2-2 now.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Another try at 2-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
He froze him on the fastball there. Alex Verdugo sent packing to start out the bottom of the first. Xander Bogaerts comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Number 21 has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow.
Batting third. The third baseman.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here. In now, number 17. He'll take his first hacks here. Now here's the pitch.
Number 17. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until...
Oh, that's well hit. Deep center field. Ranging back is Bradley. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Striding into the box, Bowser. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Going back is the center fielder. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Solo shot to right center. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
He's through first and hustling for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Standing in now, number 0. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Second at bat for him, and remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going. To short. Bogaerts has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 14. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Higashioka stands at second with 2 gone. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. Benintendi heads back on it, and it bangs off the monster. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Number 20.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounded to first. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball. First pitch of the at-bat.
For the Red Sox.
J.D. Martinez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So coming to the plate, Christian Vasquez. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Standing in, Andrew Benintendi. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 0-1 delivery.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And he struck him out.
made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field as they pile on. It's now 6-0. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now, because 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Number 13 is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. This is pulled into right. Verdugo is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Number 17.
At the plate, number 17. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage. And he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
A ball and a strike now. High in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is Benintendi, and it's gone into the monster seats. So a solo shot here to left center field as this lead swells to 7-0. Stepping in now, Bowser. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. Climbs the wall, and he made the catch. What a play to bring it down back from the infield. Shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Grounded down the 3rd baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1.
Junior.
And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole. 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's been pounding his zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
Got him swinging in the dirt. But not to worry, as the catcher simply applies the tag here for the first out. Standing in, Christian Arroyo. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 20 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. First pitch of the at-bat. Alex Verdugo swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 2 out, nobody on. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. All set for the start of the 4th, and standing in is the DH, Kyle Higashioka.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Playable for Verdugo, and there's one gone.
Now batting, number 0.
Stepping up now, number 0. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Runner goes for second. Arroyo brings it in. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. Throw won't get him. Ready for another shot now. Number 20. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And they can't even get one on the play as the squeeze works to perfection that time.
Now batting, number 22.
So now to the plate, number 22. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Runner breaks for third. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Ranging back is Bradley, and it's off the green monster, and he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Here comes the 0-1, and now the runner's trying for third, and it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the runner's breaking for third, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball is hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. 4 runs here in this half inning. Runner's on his way to third. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Guys, do you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, Matty D. Well, D-Roll, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset.
Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game as the blowout continues.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Josh Taylor gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box, Kyle Higashioka, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. But a big inning here is 7. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land out there just foul. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. But not to worry, as the catcher simply applies the tag here for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error on the Boston line score. And there's ball 2 now. And he fouls this one off. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. Now in the box, number 0. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Number 0.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Dalbec has a play. 1 out. Now at the plate, number 14. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Lifted the other way to left center. Benintendi will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now
digging in once again, number 20, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. And now a pitch on the way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And there's a base hit on the line.
Now batting, number 22.
In now, number 22. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Runner breaks for third. Hit high and deep to right center. After it is Verdugo. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. The 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt, but not to worry as the catcher simply applies the tag here for the first out.
The left fielder,
Andrew Benintendi comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Number 13 is after it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout.
Now batting,
First pitch on its way. Bobby Dahlbeck is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Bradley Jr.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox, but this one's pretty much over. 14-0. Ready once again, number 21. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Benintendi's got it, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, number 13. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Number 17 will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Now batting, number 18.
At the plate, Bowser, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. And now pitch on the way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Bradley, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
Looked like he broke into his home run trot a little early, and I can't blame him. He's already had 2, but this one just misses, and he'll settle for a double.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as this lead got even wider. Darwinzon Hernandez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Fouled away. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Oh, there it goes in the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field, his 2nd home run of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. This has almost been a superhuman performance from this lineup. 10 home runs in the game. When's the last time you can remember a team knocking that many balls out of the park?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Digging in and looking for more, number 20. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Bradley is there to put it away and finally put it. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball that's upstairs.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Alex Verdugo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And this one is gone. A home run.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging. They've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Third baseman,
Rafael Devers is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now in the Settling in now, number 22. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Throw over to first. Runner back standing. Into the box now, number 21, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And the runner from first comes around to score.
Well, I'm not sure they can do anything different, but it comes a time where you have to call the dogs off. I mean, they've already scored 20 runs, and this thing ain't over yet. We might be here till midnight.
And now the runner's trying for third. Base hit into right center. On to second, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Number 17 will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Ranging back is Bradley. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Digging in now, Bowser. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Runner goes for third. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Verdugo waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Into the box, Kyle Higashioka. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the runner's breaking for third. Grounded to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Last half of the 7th here, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That evens it up 1-1. And now a pitch on the way.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone. Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Just short, hit hard. And there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fouled off. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
He pulls this one into right, and that will conclude matters here. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, number 0. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. And there's a base hit on the line. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about it on the mound trying to get that white ball to that target.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Now it's 2-0 as we head toward a conclusion in this one. I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roll, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
And a late squeeze attempt, but this will be foul. 0-1, here it comes. Line towards center field. Bradley makes the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Now batting, number 22.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 22. He bats with a homer and 2 doubles to his credit. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit high and deep to right center. Chasing after it is Verdugo. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. So that completes the cycle. He needed the toughest part of it, and he got it.
Yeah, good for him. And I'll tell you, there was no way he was pulling up at second. When you've got a chance to do something rare and historic, like hitting for the cycle, you go for it. He did, and he's going to be celebrating after this game.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Now batting, number 13.
First things first, here's a throw over, and he's back easily. Standing in now, number 13. Pitch outside, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The 1-0 pitch. Runner breaks for third. Runs up and gets this one down. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. So striding in, Bobby Dahlbeck. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Got him, and that's number 15 for the ball game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Jackie Bradley Jr. stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0, and right into the shift. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Looking up is the right fielder, and that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. At the plate now, Christian Arroyo. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a knuckleball making him look bad. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game. Ryan Brazier comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Stepping into the box, Bowser, 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far, having quite the game. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Popped him up. Devers shading to his right. 2 gone.
Now back.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Kyle Higashioka. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Benintendi heads back on it. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time. That was exceptional. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's fallen off the table.
Number 21 is there, and he has it for the out. Here now is Rafael Devers, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. No balls and a strike to count. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Red Sox down to their final out now. And that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Number 20 is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
23-2 the final tally today. So the Bronx Bombers bang out 10 home runs. Number 50 earns the victory on the mound. Nate Eovaldi was unable to work out of the 2nd inning as he saddled with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game.
Afternoon baseball. Into the box now, number 24. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The second baseman.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Cooper has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Batting second.
Stepping up to the plate, number 22. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 20. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He pulls this one into right, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
No left field.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Dickerson.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Here's the first pitch to him.
Second. The center fielder.
Starling Marte comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bowser is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting third.
Ready now for the Marlins, Jesus Aguilar. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Bowser.
Number 21.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Left field and deep. Dickerson going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The first baseman, number 18.
Stepping in now, number 18. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Oh, man, that's a total brain cramp out there on the bases. He might have thought it was going to get down, but you've got to be sure. Instead, they double him off, and that really changes this inning.
Now batting, number 0. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame. Pitch on the way. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable. You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
To 1-2 now. And now pitch on the way. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Yanks held in check. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.